Yes, welcome. Let's talk about it. Today, we're going to be talking about systemic injustice happening around. Recently, with the killing of George Floyd in the United States of America, a lot of us here in Nigeria will be like talking about systemic injustice happening to the blacks in the United States of America with regards to police brutality. So today I want us to bring it down home here. See, when the Black Lives Matter movement, when they talk about systemic injustice that enable things like police brutality, the poverty in the black community, and several other things. So we here in Nigeria, we are always like those things are wrong and shouldn't be happening. But I want us to think about it. We here in Nigeria, are we having similar things? Have you noticed as in Nigeria any form of systemic injustice against any particular group of people in the country? Is there any need for you to rise against it just the way that the Black Lives Matter movement people are doing for the blacks in the United States of America? So I want us to think about it. Do we have systemic injustice in Nigeria? Are there things that people are supposed to get, but due to their disposition via maybe tribe, qualifications, states, or are there things that people are supposed to get equally, but they are not able to have access to those? Do we have systemic injustice in Nigeria? Do we need to come together and speak out about it? Just the way that the blacks and even the whites are coming together in the United States of America to say that it is wrong for there to be systemic injustice. Because in the end, this very systemic injustice can lead to so many things. It can lead to deprivation, it can lead people into depression, it can lead to poverty, it can lead to a whole lot of bad things. So, are we having that systemic injustice in Nigeria? And how can we go about stopping it? So, I want us to think about it, make contributions to this. Let's talk about it. Let's use this opportunity that people are coming out to say that something, to look at something that is wrong and call it what it is. Is it happening in this country, Nigeria? Is there any way we can check it and stop it from happening in the country? So let's look at it. Systemic injustice in the United States causing a whole lot of problems for them. And we here in Nigeria, we are talking about it. We are saying that it is wrong. Are we having similar things in Nigeria? Are we having similar situations in Nigeria? So let's talk about this systemic injustice. So I want you to, if you've noticed any form of systemic injustice in the country, drop them in the comment section. Let me look at them. Then after more submissions from all of us, then we can look at them and see ways that we can use in making sure that we don't have such in this country, so that we can move forward as people that have love for one another, and we can make our community a better place. So please, if you think there is the systemic injustice in the country, which I think there are in many occasions, please drop them in the comment section. Let's look at them. Let's try to stop it. Let's talk about them. Let's make people to know that there are systemic injustices taking place in the country so that they can try in any way that they can to stop it. So I invite you to think about it, articulate it. Let's talk about it and let's sort it out. Systemic injustice has to stop. It's not good for the Americans. It's not also good for us here in Nigeria. So we have to stop it. We have to make sure that there is equal opportunity to everybody that can grow. Everybody that wants to change his situation should have opportunity to do that so that the country can grow and we can be happy. So let's talk about this. Thank you.